By the way, I am streaming now. What? Told somebody I lost my cat on Saturday and had a bad weekend, and his response was, and that I hadn't checked Facebook because everything going on, and his response was, yeah, LOL, that's fine.
Why would you laugh?
That was my point. And then when I said, okay, I'm guessing I just said, dude, I said I lost my freaking cat, and you said LOL? There's no chairs in Arizona. So yeah, even if, like, based on that reaction, me and this dude are not compatible in the first place, so, yeah. And if he starts yelling at me, I'm just gonna block him. He's probably gonna start yelling at me.
Where am I?
I don't think that's what he meant. Oh,
Village!
now you can teleport to us if you want.
Oh, Dylan's there too?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's at the village. If he starts yelling at me, maybe.
Are we wiping people from the timeline again?
Matt, hi, this world is Arizona. Oh, so there's the, mesa over there.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to miss it.
A little bit. I was 3,000 blocks away. I'm back in Arizona.
I have an extra bed if someone needs it, or you guys can just steal one from the village.
I chose stuff. Dylan looks like he's about to beat me up for stealing that bed.
Don't mind me, my game just froze for a minute. I need sticks.
I got sugar cane.
But apparently in Minecraft I live in Arizona and there's no trees for miles.
True.
There are trees over here though.
Yeah, both. I'm just tired. You can break the bushes and get sticks.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
Is it Muffin?
Yeah, actually. Honestly,
Hi,
for a second
Muffin.
I didn't recognize their username.
Hi, Muffin. Hello, Pepe.
Oh, I didn't even realize he joined the party chat. Muffin says hi.
bad. I about died.
Did you almost fall in a ravine?
No, I did fall in a ravine.
Good job. Now I'm not the only one that does that.
Watch me. Watch me transform.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
I found an armadillo.
He's a Steve. I'm scared. Okay, stay. I hate my state sometimes. It's not even nothing it does. I hate this cold weather. Snaps. Armadillo.
Oh. It's supposed to get cold in Texas again. That's another one of the reasons I'm kind of annoyed right now, is I still can't set up my swimming pool. At this point, we've had it for almost a year, and yeah, it's still in the box in the shed.
You realize that's going to be a big water bill you have to pay, right?
Oh, we have a well.
Oh, okay.
So no water bill.
What about electric bill? To run the pump. So you don't have to clean it out every so often.
I mean, I imagine it shouldn't be too bad.
I'm waiting for Dylan to join back.
My controller is also messed up, and I can technically afford a new one, but I don't really want to buy a new one right now.
So how you been, Pepe?
Tired. I just got out of work. Now I'm ready to play some games. How about you?
Yeah, can't complain. Won't do no good if I did.
But you must able to make everything complicated, man. Complain. Complain.
I can't. Should we be concerned?
I don't know.
I got 4 more. Is he a skin on your... What skin is he on your screen?
What is he on your screen?
He's some white woman with auburny hair.
Dylan in all caps, white woman.
Yes.
Trump's gender law affected even Minecraft.
White woman with auburn hair. Well, my response is, "You can't kill me." Should I be scared? What have I said?
Probably.
Yep.
Okay, so, getting into, like, the crazy stuff that's happened. Saturday, family went to the store. Like, oh, they get up really freaking early. They went to the store before the sun was even up. And when they got home, was right around the time when I woke up, and they came home to find my cat hit on a little bridge coming into the neighborhood. He was not alive anymore. Black cat named Crowley that I've had since he was a newborn. And I know one of my neighbors did it, but I don't know which neighbors. Wednesday, are you okay? I guess she's okay.
Oh no, she didn't answer.
So that was the sad thing that happened this weekend. Then we had been waiting for our checks, which it did get here finally on Saturday evening. But by the time we got to the bank was literally closing, and only me and my uncle got our checks. Other family member did not get their check on Saturday, which all of us normally get our checks on the same day. So it was weird that it wasn't the same day this time. But so by the time we made it to the bank was closing, and the only reason they went ahead and did the deposit for the check was because it was just a deposit that would take a couple of minutes. So then we did our shopping on Sunday, and family just borrowed some of my money to do their shopping, and they paid me back today. But things were going okay for Sunday. Well, Saturday while we were at Walmart, because our bank is inside of Walmart, and it's the only branch of our bank in town because it's such a small town. But
Oh no.
I ended up getting some Legos, like I mentioned to Matt earlier.
Red, green, or purple?
A banana.
Black.
But after that, then we went shopping yesterday. But like Saturday and Sun, or no, we went shopping on Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, I felt awful. And then yesterday I also felt awful, but yesterday we went back to the store again because family member got their check and we had to go back to the bank to deposit their check. And I decided to double check to see if there were any more Legos on sale because one of the sets I bought was like a $55 set for $33. The only other one that was on sale was one that I already have. But we ended up finding some t-shirts and notebooks that were on sale. The t-shirts were on sale for $1 a piece, and the notebooks were on sale for 25 cents. Then we also had to get some sodas for my uncle because he was out of sodas. And we also get extra checks from our tribe to pay for, like, you can choose whether you want them to pay for clothes or food, and we get those usually in October or November as well as one of our regular checks in November. I'll have to try to accept it later because I have had so many issues with Minecraft. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll have a realm up that's working because I paid for the realm subscription, but I'm having issues with my friend list stuff, so I can't actually invite anyone to the realm.
You look good, Dylan. Totally not saying that because I can't. I don't know if you actually have a skin on or not. Because me just look like a guy with a cast on one of his arms holding the gold carrot.
Well, that's interesting. But yeah, we get to... we ended up using some of that money for other stuff. Like, I ended up using 30 of that to buy a anime figure from someone at the flea market with the intention of replacing that $30 and still buying clothes with it later when I got this check this year, which I did do. I went and spent the rest of that money on clothes. But because of that, we have to do like a separate payment for the clothes so we can, because we have to send them back the receipts to prove we used the money on clothes. So, because of this, between me and the family members I was with, we had to do 4 separate payments. And while yes, I can imagine that's probably annoying for a cashier, this cashier did not need to act the way she did. She literally was like just tossing because I got 4 notebooks and another family member got 4 notebooks. She was just tossing them in the bags to the point that if we had set them in the basket like that, it probably would have damaged the notebooks. So I told them next time we have to do payments like that, maybe we just go to self-checkout. 'Cause, like, we've had to do this a lot before, or where I'm paying for a specific thing and I have like several items, but one I need to pay for with one credit card and then one out of my bank card, stuff like that. And I've never had a problem with a cashier acting the way this one did. And like I said, I get it. It's probably annoying, but still.
What in the world? Sir, hold still. Let me look at the dog.
I didn't really need notebooks. They were just on sale, and I was like, I could probably use them for something. And family member got his for work. But I mean, literally, sometimes when I'm playing Sims, I'll just be sitting over here writing random stuff down. So, it's nice to have extra notebooks for that. Like, they're pretty nice notebooks for 25 cents each. And I figured, too, if I don't use them for something and they're just sitting in there for a few months, maybe I toss them in my niece and nephew's Christmas gifts.
And call them journals.
I think I just found another mesa.
Nice.
I did. I wanted different biomes, game.
No, you get Arizona and New Mexico.
And yeah, I would do that, but usually when I am playing Sims, and I'm like on my own playing Sims, I'm also listening to music or watching a YouTube video, so having to close that to open up a different app on my phone is annoying. Because like for one of them, most recent example is with my Sims Legacy family, when Flareon was earning money to like build his own house and business. I was writing down each time he had a food sell or each time Lance sold a painting because it was their shared money. So I would write that down, so at the end of it I just added it all up and I knew exactly how much he had. And that kind of goes back to, I would do the same kind of thing playing Sims as a teenager. Like, back playing Sims 3. And how much she made for everything.
Well, I got kicked.
Yeah. And I do have another notebook over here somewhere, I think, or it might be in my office now, but it's where I was writing down like the base stories behind my Sims Legacy family. like everything they've done. If I ever wanted to use that for something in the future, like actually writing something. Because I remember I had talked about doing that, and now it's more complicated to write on episodes, so I haven't really learned how to do it again. Oh yeah, and then we get on to the chaotic stuff from today. Like I said, I had been feeling really bad for several days. I had awful headaches and some stomach issues. Yesterday I was like extremely nauseous all day and I wasn't sure what was causing it. But today I felt better. So I was in a good mood and decided to help family out by washing some dishes. Then I was playing Sims and I took a break to get something to eat, and after I ate I went and brushed my teeth and decided, you know what, I'm gonna go put away my new clothes. I take one step into my closet to grab some hangers, and my foot falls through the closet floor. And I hurt myself trying to keep my foot from going any farther into the floor. Camel. And also hurt my toes with the fall itself. So yeah, there's a hole in my closet floor now. And family member's truck is not currently running, and we can't fit wood in the car. So I think this weekend I have to call one of my other uncles to drive us to pick up a piece of wood.
I'm convinced I'm an idiot now. I'm raising my hand like you can see me.
I've probably done that, honestly, during someone else's streams or videos.
I feel like an idiot. Well, anyway, I have a question. Did you survive the fall?
No, I'm a ghost now.
No. I'm sorry to hear that. To be fair, I did have to ask that question. If no one wasn't, I had to.
My toes still hurt now, actually. Oh, hi. Dylan found me.
I say he won't find me.
Oh, it's working again if you want to try to join again.
Okay. Oh, get off of me, cat.
Ow. Then, after I've my foot fell through the floor, I had to go wake family member up who was taking a nap because I needed something to cover the hole with so I don't fall in the hole again. They just said to check on the porch, and I found a piece of wood. It's not big enough to cover like the whole closet floor, which is really what I need, but it'll cover the hole until I can go get a bigger piece of wood. Then, while feeding the animals, I ended up accidentally, like, stabbing my hand with a piece of wood. It's fine, though. It didn't break the skin, surprisingly. And then now this issue with Minecraft. And my internet not wanting to work, so it... Definitely, like, one big terrible thing with losing my cat because someone couldn't watch where they were driving. But then, after that, kind of a lot of small things that were either annoying or just upsetting in general. I guess on a lighter note, I did end up buying a couple of things that I have been planning to buy for years and for one reason or another ended up not getting, which were a Pokemon bag that was too expensive, but I've been looking at the thing for several years and kept kept not getting it because of how expensive it was, and then I was supposed to get it as a Christmas present last year, but then they sold out, and then they restocked, but it wouldn't be here by Christmas. So I finally just ordered it when I got my money. Oh, well, that's... It's a little upsetting, but it's okay. I got a potato.
I about died to a silverfish.
That's not good.
I'm in the desert.
It's all desert, Matt. But yeah, I also bought the Celestial Keys from Fairy Tail. There's a set on
Delish.
Amazon that's like $22. I guess that was because of the silverfish death. Words. But yeah, I've been looking at that set of keys on Amazon for years, and that one wasn't even just about them being expensive, because they're really not that expensive compared to a lot of stuff that I buy.
There was another silverfish, and it ate my leg.
But for one reason or another, I kept not getting them, so I finally gave in and ordered them. I saw somebody selling them on Facebook Marketplace too, but it was like the same price, and I don't know if I trust Facebook Marketplace for some things. A creeper just blew up Dylan and his camel.
Kill issue. Amen. Oh no.
You might die. Also, I think me and Dylan...
I better get away from this village. Where your base is. Ow.
I have no idea where I'm going. All I know is everything is sand.
At least you ain't Anakin Skywalker. This would be a nightmare on the forest. I found a regular forest. That means regular wood. And there's a jungle too. I'm free.
I'm being told my village has a zombie virus. And Muffin says all good villages have those. Yeah, normally I would try to do something for April Fool's Day, like the trash can roleplay stuff, or I think one time we did a Minecraft like prank wars stream kind of thing. But just after the week I had, I thought that wasn't the best idea.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't that end up with me having a giant pixel art figure outside my base?
I don't even think that one was from April Fool's Day. I think that was just a thing that happened.
May I feed you my camel?
Wait, what? Can I feed you to my camel?
No. Your camel eats cactus, though. But you got a good repellent of cacti, man. Cause you let the camels get them. He did.
Where did I get a bucket of water?
Dylan.
Don't know why I'm surprised.
In a park. Why does Dylan keep killing off a bunch of people?
To feed to his camel?
I'm convinced they're his sacrifices, so he can have access to bananas.
I mean, that could also be possible.
I have a set of full gold armor now.
So, you know how you can find the, like, broken nether portals?
Mm-hmm.
You ever found one buried in the sand?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I hadn't until now.
It's a bit rarer, but yeah, it's possible for them to spawn like that.
Hey, camel.
I cooked my camel.
Oh, there's a village right here. But yeah, what I was saying before is I didn't really feel like doing anything April Fool's themed or anything today. Honestly, just kind of felt like I needed to stream to just vent about the chaos that's happened. I mean, just the fact that my neighbors ran over my cat.
They said they
And
did it on purpose or what?
I don't think they did it on purpose, but they don't. What happens is that they don't really seem to pay attention to what they're doing when they're driving around here. And pretty much all of our neighbors have cats. We have other cats that wander around. But you think with the fact that all the neighbors have either cats, kids, dogs, or some combination of the three, they would pay better attention when they're driving, but nope. And I mean, this isn't even the first issue that I've had with a neighbor and my cats. Except this one I'm pretty sure wasn't on purpose. The last times anything happened with my cats were all on purpose by my neighbors. Because at that time my neighbors were kind of horrible people that I just so happened to be related to.
You may break their knees?
You know what? Yeah, go for it.
Bebe, you want to join in breaking people's knees?
I'm tired, man. Maybe you could do it on your own.
Okay.
I just want to join my game.
Hi, welcome to the stream, sorry. But yeah, the other neighbors, I've talked about it some on stream. They were just like the worst. These were people who were going to dump out their son's fish tank with his fish that he had for 3 years in it and let the fish die because they didn't want to take it with them when they moved. That would be how I ended up with a fish at one point. Same people, were catching my cats in animal traps and taking them off somewhere. I don't know if they hurt them or if they just left them alone somewhere. And I will probably never know the 100% truth behind that. And the last cat they caught was actually a kitten that I had at the time that was like half the size of what a kitten her age should have been. But the last cat they ended up catching of mine, my grandma actually went over there and got her out of the trap and brought her back to me and got all clawed up trying to get her. And then basically told them to stop trapping my cats and I don't know if they listened because she was the one that said it, or maybe she threatened something else. I have no idea. I just know that no more of my cats disappeared after that. Hi, welcome to the stream. But yeah, now it's, like I said, this I'm pretty sure wasn't so much on purpose. It's just reckless driving, honestly. But because they couldn't pay attention where they were going, I lost my 11-year-old cat that I've had since he was a newborn kitten. And, I still have this cat's sister and daughters, and his daughters were watching family bury him and have kind of spent most of their time at the edge of the kennel in that, near that spot where he's buried for the last few days. So that's also really sad. And yeah, that's the thing is, we do have a fence in the backyard, and most of the time, I mean, I have had 16 cats, and well, 15 and a stray that's not tame, but he comes up here to eat most of the time. But most of the females are in kennels because we can't afford to have them fixed. And two of them are actually, like, four of them are scared of almost everything. So they're safer in the kennels. And five of them and the stray cat that comes up to eat, comes up to the back porch to eat, those are all loose in the yard. But the cat that the people who own this house before us abandoned here, Margot, pretty much stays either in the back fence or on one of our vehicles or under one of our vehicles, so she doesn't go very far. And we're almost positive she's fixed because we've been here more than a year and we haven't seen her have any kittens.
Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm pooped out.
Okay. Good night.
I wish you guys have fun. Question: have you guys got yourself a dry gas?
They're not
No.
out yet. Next update.
I thought they were reviewed.
No,
No, they're
not yet.
next update.
Oh, my back.
I was about to say, I can take his mind off of his back if he wants. I know the way to do it.
Not again.
I still need to upload that clip. That was funny.
But then the other cats that are loose in the backyard are the youngest of my cats, Tinkerbell, who is like less than a year old at this point. And Snickers, who refuses to stay in a kennel. She keeps escaping. Then Crowley was loose in the back fence, and Taco, who is another cat that we've just acquired by being here. He started showing up in our yard, and then eventually decided he just lives here now. He rarely leaves the back fence. Like, I don't think I've seen him outside of our back fence in 6 months.
Wait, why'd you name him Taco?
I did not pick his name.
Why is he named Taco then?
Because I have a family member who's obsessed with tacos.
Okay, don't let him find out my nickname from high school or middle school then. And no, I will not tell you what it is.
But yeah, so the cats that are loose in the backyard rarely leave the fence. Every once in a while, I'll see Snickers or Tinkerbell in the front yard. Or even Crowley would go in the front yard a couple of times. The other day, though, Crowley did decide to go across the street, and I had to go get him. But I picked him up, carried him back home, put him back in the fence. He went back to the porch and acted like nothing happened. And that was, I think, on Thursday last week. But then he didn't leave the fence again until Saturday, but that's when he got hit. I don't know if he was trying to follow family, or if he was looking for female cats in heat.
Or both.
It's also possible that it was both, but neighbors reckless driving. Hi, welcome to the stream. A lot of people showing up tonight.
I'm pretty sure you might see a whole lot of new people. Pretty sure spring break started for a bunch of people.
Well, it's not really new people. It's people that have been here before but haven't been around in a while, for the most part. I also just haven't been streaming as regularly as I used to, and that kind of comes down to
Internet.
Stress, mental health issues, and internet all at the same time. Working on all of it but the internet right now. But we did get some news that there might be a better option for internet in the next couple of months. That would be the Baby Camel!
That would be Baby Camel! What option is that? And how do I get it?
But anyway, it'll be the same internet we had before the move that was, you know, sometimes not the greatest internet, but I could do a pretty big download in like 4 hours rather than 64 hours. So yeah.
And that might be able to get you back into playing Warframe.
Yeah, that is the thing, is I've kind of had to sacrifice playing a lot of games because I can't regularly keep up with updates.
Pig.
The good thing is I have recently gotten back into Minecraft, as you guys can see, and the updates are usually pretty small and reasonable. For other games, this is not the case. Like right now, I cannot do the Fortnite update right now. It literally said it was going to be 64 hours. Why is everything, literally everything, desert, savanna, jungle, and mesa?
I got a little area here that's not that. It used to be a nice little forest, but I cleared it out a bit. It's right at the edge of the desert. You need me to teleport you to me?
No, right now I'm in a desert temple thing.
Okay.
So free gold and bones.
Bone.
And saddles.
You know, you don't need to get them saddles. I see how much you get them from fishing.
I have 4 saddles in my inventory and 2 iron horse armor right now. And a gold horse armor now. And 2 stacks of bones. Oh, actually 3 iron horse armor. Because there's so much desert, I have found probably 20 of these temples.
I haven't found one in the past 2 years. I've been... And again, I haven't seen a jungle temple since PlayStation 3.
I rarely find those. Like, I think I've only ever found one, and it was probably also on PS3.
Yeah, that was my first and last time I ever seen one.
Did you want some other biomes with your desert? Yes!
I personally ordered a pale forest.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of those yet.
Oh, I like them. They're nice. Namely because I like the pale oak.
And now the mansions can spawn there? The woodland mansions?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was in the video for the update announcements. At this point, if we're actually going to play on this world, which I'm not sure that we should, because it is literally all desert, basically. But if we are going to, I think I'm just gonna give us each saplings, a couple of saplings of each kind of tree, because this is ridiculous.
Bad. The only trees we don't. Bad. What we don't need is oak, birch, and jungle. Well, I don't need those three. All I would need is the pale oak, dark oak. Don't give me acacia, I will burn it. And spruce. I need well, actually, I just need spruce, dark oak, and pale oak. I will burn acacia. I hate that. I hate acacia with a passion.
I mean, we also have some other kinds of trees from the farming add-on.
Yeah, I know. I have an apple tree. I have an apple tree right here next to me. Where's some lava?
Hey, I'll take them. I like the orange wood.
You have a stack of them.
Yeah, I'll make a forest.
I wasn't. I live next to an acacia, where acacia can spawn.
He's playing Pocket Edition on a tablet. Oh, you guys want to beat up some pillagers?
No, right now I'm just gonna walk away because I just got jump scared by a peacock. I didn't know what that thing was. Scared me a bit.
I'll screenshot this if we want to come back to it. I have no idea how long I'm actually going to stream for.
No, Dylan, no, no, no. If you plant one of them, please go somewhere else.
What's being planted?
I seen he had one of the earth slime beans from the Tinker's
Oh,
Construct. Anytime I see anybody with them, I immediately get nervous because I think they're about to plant it. And
it probably doesn't help that I did as soon as I found one the first time I played with Tinker's Construct, because I didn't know what it did. I was like, ooh, green thing. Well, I might have to end the stream soon. I've been rubber banding the whole time a little bit, but it seems to be getting worse right now.
I just watched Delegates one punch a zombie. Dylan, you start the apocalypse.
Huh, baby Husk and rubber banding. Save me, camel. Oh, it's a whole bunch of husks.
Short.
This guy wants 5 emeralds for a single dark oak sapling.
Please don't punch me. I'm afraid I'm about to be punched. He's one-shotted everything so far. I think that was a pheasant. And there's Bampy. Dylan, what strength do you have?
Oh, look at that, another desert temple. Oh, I fell in a hole.
Why
What
do
was
you
it?
have strength 20?
Okay.
Why?
Because it's Dylan.
Fair enough.
Thank you everybody for the follows on PlayStation. Sorry I haven't been calling them out more. I got another saddle.
Of course you did. Hey Dylan, you know what would be better than apple trees? Bananas.
I do have 2 bananas. I could make banana saplings.
Dylan immediately teleports you here. Because you said you have bananas.
I mean, they're in the chest at my base. I don't have them on me.
You might get robbed.
There are just an insane amount of desert villages on this map. Or yeah, there's crazy. It's a crazy amount.
I
I
messed up.
don't think this is the one I was just at, is it? Oh, it is. Yes, I remember going up here. Yep, that's empty.
Zombie jockey!
Dylan says he's defending you from the wildlife.
I was. Why am I being defended from the wildlife? I think
No
the
idea.
wildlife needs. I think the wildlife needs to be defended from Dylan. No.
I'm being told you're eating people?
Gray jog? I'm not eating people.
You'll never believe what I just found. It's
A
another
desert.
desert temple.
I was close.
Oh, and another mesa.
I find this hilarious. This hilarious. There's a sheep. It's avoiding trying to make eye contact away from Dylan.
I have no idea where I am. Thank you for the follows on PlayStation.
Get off your go bed.
Okay. I'm probably about to end the stream once I find a way to get home. I found a plains biome!
She found her new home. Not bad.
Toasters. What shot me? Try to remember. Yeah, I remember that one. I do think I would probably end up building here. I did take a screenshot of the coordinates so I can go back and get my stuff. I'm gonna need to put a lot of chests here though. For now, I think I'll clean this house. I mean, they work if you have a bunch of, like, single items that are taking up space, but... No, the toasters are from an add-on, which is basically a mod that you can pay for now. Oh, nice. Kinda hoping that would fight me back if I punched it. Okay, I might have to leave some of these saddles. Okay. Dylan, are you still at the other village? Okay, I'm just gonna teleport to you. Now I have to remember where my house was. Okay, now for sure my spawn point should be set. I mean, me and this villager are trapped in this building, but it's fine for now. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I will figure that out at another time. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Hopefully, I will be streaming again soon. I don't know when that'll be. I'll try tomorrow if I feel like it. But yeah, we're in the stream, and probably gonna go read for a little bit. Good night, everybody.